Billyt.Detroit Radio with Billy T, TJ, and the crew.
We back. And we back. And we back. And we back. And we back.
Yes. And we back.
And we back.
Billyt.Detroit Radio podcast number 69. And the crew is here. TJ the Trouble Man.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
There you go.
Hey, did you say 69?
Show number 69.
My favorite.
Kind of thought you'd say that.
Yes. I mean, I'm just saying.
Everybody knows TJ is also B.B. King's grandson.
That's right.
For those who don't know.
The Thrillers.
Did you know that, Rocky?
Yep.
Rocky Road Productions, also known as...
Porch Talk. Raquel, what's going on, everybody?
No, that's not where I was going. Kwame's pen pal.
Here we go.
How's the mayor doing?
He's still locked up, hell.
Yeah.
He ain't doing too
He's
good.
trying to get out, though. I hear he's writing letters.
Oh, really?
And he's trying to get out.
Uh-huh.
He said, hey, he's going to try to hit Trump up.
Hey, he's pardoning everybody else.
Right.
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Hey, I inboxed Kim Kardashian.
Why not?
Yeah,
Why
I mean,
not?
she's
For
meeting
Kwame?
with the
Yes,
president for
yes.
prison reform, right?
There you go.
I hit her up. I slid right in her DM.
Boom. Hey, we got our mayor got 28 years for some
For nothing.
Yeah, shoot
well,
your
for
shot.
something, but way too much time.
Kim,
Kim,
give
do
Trump
your
one of
thing.
those naked
Wow.
pics for Kwame.
Right.
Put a bullseye right on your crotch.
Okay. All right. And
That means shoot your shot.
speaking of that type of language, people are losing their jobs for saying the wrong thing nowadays.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's just who you saying it about and who you saying it to.
Well, Rosanne Barr has
Aha.
been canceled, fired for her racist tweets, but Samantha Bee has not been fired for her, what some are saying, sexist tweets,
See, that's not the same. What she said was, see you next Tuesday. And by saying see you next Tuesday is not actually racist at all. That's just like calling somebody a a-hole. But what Rosanne said was definitely compared to racism.
Well, it was racism. It wasn't just compared
Yes.
to it. It was...
Yes. So that's why do people think that the Trump organization could say what they want,
Whatever they want.
how they want, and
Yep.
to whoever, and no apologies, no nothing.
Nothing.
Soon as you
Nothing.
say something out the way, it's a double standard. How they doing this to the Trump organization? What is that all about?
Well, some people are defending Roseanne, or at least not really defending, but I guess being sympathetic to her. Jimmy Kimmel tweeted out something to the effect of course, what she said cannot be defended, but, you got to take into account when people are not right. And he said, mental illness is real. And then he said, Roseanne Barr could use some sympathy right now.
So
No.
No.
would that be like going and shooting up a church and that, he got mental illness, so
he needs some sympathy, yeah.
he needs some sympathy.
You know what?
love.
It's like this, right? People argue freedom of speech. You have the freedom to say what you want, but you also have the freedom to get those consequences that come with it. So if you have a mental illness and you're not checking it, that's not anybody's problem but yours, and you're still going to suffer the consequences. So we feel bad. Obviously, she's challenged because if she wasn't, she wouldn't said tweeted rather such an ignorant statement. But that's not nobody's problem. Now, I do find it harsh that because of that, so many 200 jobs will be lost because of her statement. 200
on that
200.
show? All the people that work on that show.
Yes, and
That's
mind
a hell of
you,
a crew.
Right, that was a big crew. And
yes,
that was the highest rated
Biggest
show.
that CBS had. Was
Right.
CBS they were on? Yeah. So,
I
but with that being said, that's a big step for CBS to say, hey, you know what? We're not going to tolerate this. They didn't wait 3 weeks and think about it, hee-haw around. They did it within
That's
like 3
because
hours.
The lady of NBC Entertainment She's a black woman.
The CEO.
The head of all of that.
Yeah.
Well, you know it's on ABC.
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 Yes, and she's a black woman. So how you gonna say
like,
that
hold up.
about a black
Talk about
woman?
my girl like that.
And my boss is a black woman.
Yeah.
You just dumb.
Well, she's not that bright, like Jimmy Kimmel said. Mental illness is real.
But I seen that they showed her on TV how she went back to Idaho.
Idaho, yeah.
And they were saying how she was just walking around. She had on jeans, but they did mention she had a Louis Vuitton wallet.
Right. Yeah, I had a Louis Vuitton clutch purse.
And then how she was just so upset because she was off Ambiens or something like that.
Yeah. They've already said that that's nonsense. You don't just get racist because you took a sleeping pill. That doesn't work that way.
Like, wait.
So
Ooh.
you might do some outrageous stuff, and you know what kills me? People do that, and she's done it before. And now that you realize, that's not cool. They took your show from you. Now you're sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
She
And you
apologized.
didn't mean to, and I'm not racist. Then all of that. It's like, really? If you got to say that I'm not racist,
Right.
you
You're
are
racist.
probably racist.
Yes.
So keep that to yourself, But then they want the sympathy. And they get it from some.
Oh, yeah.
They get it from some. I mean, all white folks ain't that appalled. Let me say, okay, newsflash, all white people are not appalled at Rosanne.
Listen, I want to make this clear. This was in my news feed about this whole story. And they have a comment section. So I went in the comment section. Why
of course
not?
you did.
Of course I did.
Yes.
And you would be surprised, literally, how many Caucasian individuals said how nasty and disgusting she was.
Yeah.
How this type of behavior is keeping us stagnant.
Yep.
We don't need this in this country. And I just want to say I appreciate that. I think that there are, unfortunately, white people that are racist. But I think the media really does a good job of fueling this fire to keep us divided, because
That's
if we
true.
stay divided, we will continue to live in confusion and get nothing accomplished. So I think it needs to be brought to light. There are good white people out there. There are a lot of them that do not agree with bigotry, hatred.
That's true.
And negativity.
And that is a good point too, is that they also have to step up, which
Yes.
they are doing, and when you even see it on TV. But I'm saying that even with that, don't think they all feel that way.
No, they don't all
You
feel
know
that
what I'm
way.
saying?
But I was shocked she lost
got a
her
lot
show.
of supporters. It doesn't happen like that.
I know.
On somebody that big, but that lets you know it can happen.
But it
Change
would
is
be,
coming.
how would it
Change
be?
is coming.
How would it be if black people didn't get dogged and checked so bad about being racist? How out there would that be?
Right.
That would be running rapid. They would talk so bad about white people, certain groups. It wouldn't be all black people, but certain groups of black people, if they could get away with it, they would go wild with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't be racist anyway. We don't have the power to be racist.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
We can talk all we want to, but we ain't stopping nothing.
But see, white people that got the power to be racist, they doing it big time.
Oh, we know that.
They calling the police on you for chilling.
Yeah.
You
Barbecue
sneezed
Becky.
the wrong way.
He's just standing there. What's he doing? He's just standing there. Well, why'd you call us? Because he's standing there.
And he's
I'm
black.
scared.
Listen. Let me tell y'all something. Between that one lawyer that said that ignorant mess about those people speaking a different
About the
language in the
Spanish-speaking
yes,
people?
and they was chasing him down, running. Every time you seen him, he was running.
They was on him.
Yeah, then they got Barbecue Becky. It goes to show you, y'all can be stupid if you want to. But we live in the age of social media. Everybody has a smartphone. I don't care if they got that boy from Boost Mobile. It's got a camera on it.
cannot hide.
You cannot hide.
You
And
cannot
you're going to
hide.
look like a fool by the end of the week.
But why-
Okay, on to something more fun. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Pusha T and Drake,
Yes.
a crazy beef. Pusha T came out with the record, dissing Drake and putting all his dirt out in the street.
I'm waiting on Mean Gene Oakland to come in. That's what I'm waiting on. And then for Pusha T to be like, well, Mean Gene, you know about Drake. He's nothing. He's from Toronto. I could just put him down on the top rope and then just throw him in the turnbuckles. Because that's what they making it seem like right now. Because it's not. I mean, Drake, like, how you even fix the Drake a battle with anybody is just
And what is Pusha T mad about with Drake?
right.
I don't know. I'm confused.
So it's
You
like,
need to find your child.
Easy money.
Yeah, so let's give it just a little listen here.
which one is this one right here?
This
It's
is
about to be a surgical summer.
about to be a
Pusha T.
search-
Yes.
Chop the tops off the coupes.
The story of Adidon.
The Cuatro
And,
Ciento y Ocho.
Yeah, okay.
The Spider Joint.
Using that Jay-Z
Right.
track.
Check the beat though.
And you know we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right?
But I heard this one.
Watch
And
the
the other
body
one,
drop.
the other one is with that Drake is on the cover here with blackface.
Yeah.
He's in blackface from a few years back, but
Drug dealing aside, ghost writing aside. Let's have a heart to heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait, let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. I started at the home front, I'm on one. Dennis Graham, stay off the gram, bitch, I'm on one. You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake. How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place. Monkey suit Dennis, you parade him. A Steve Harvey suit, nigga made him.
talk about the boy,
Confused,
Daddy.
always felt you weren't black enough. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough.
Now wait a minute, hold on.
Name
Now.
drop my fiance. Let him know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol.
Now, so he's upset with him because he has a baby by this woman
Right.
from France, and he's saying that this kid does not claim his child.
Right. She's supposed to be a porno star.
Oh yeah, well, okay, nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Okay.
Rocky got a kick out of that one.
But see, all of this come from
But she was also, wait a minute, she was also on a reality show. They had a show called Mistresses of Atlanta, and it got bought by a network, but they never played it. But they showed some episodes of it, and they showed her segment of it. And just a reality show. I don't think it really kicked off, though. But she's out there trying to get on like everybody else.
right.
And she got Andre.
But I'm
And she had
confused,
his
though.
baby. Like, huh?
I'm confused because how do we know emphatically that he's hiding this baby?
Right,
because he doesn't
because-
put him on social media?
And they also said he was giving the girl money. That came out later. So, that means he's acknowledged that it's his kid and he's taking care of him.
And they were saying that this was
I don't have to tell the world I'm taking care of my child.
Right.
exactly, but they said this was a promotional thing that Drake was on by the son being called Adon, and it's by Adidas or something like that.
Right. He was
And
going to have a deal with Adidas, and it was a brand named after his son, which
Right.
is Adidon.
and then he was gonna come out and be like, "Hey, this is my son," and all that. But then Pusha T put it out like, "Hey, bam," and he blew it all out the water. The announcement about the Adidas and him being Drake's son gonna be the front man.
Yeah. So, anyway, is Drake going to come back, blast him? You gotta do something, right?
But-
You gotta do a diss
So
rap.
will this get like Biggie and Tupac?
Oh no, I doubt it seriously.
I mean, Drake.
I don't think
could
neither one of these
shoot-
dudes are that hardcore.
Or
Man.
Snoop Dogg and Tim Dog.
Well, I don't know. But Drake ain't fighting nobody.
But
I'm just
Drake
saying,
did do
Drake
a
ain't-
diss track. The question is, was it before this one?
on Pusha T.
Yeah.
Oh, he did two. They said.
I only
He did
heard
those
one.
up. You heard one?
Only heard one.
So they had some kind of beef. No
See-
one knows what the beef is.
But you know what's gonna happen? Pusha T and Drake gonna get together and do an album together.
And
Just
go on tour together.
Go on tour just like
Kanye and T.I.
Kanye and T.I. and
Are they going on tour together?
Nas and Jay-Z. Nas and Jay-Z had beef, put out songs about each other. Then they hooked up together.
Yeah. Well,
So
that's
this
how
is
it goes. You move on. you know?
WWF. The Real Rappers Federation. But really, just Drake is just so lovey-dovey. He just seems so soft. That's like the Marshmallow Man.
Oh
Like-
my goodness.
Come on, how you making a horror song, Drake? Yeah, oh, okay. Then you're gonna be crying about something next. Then you're gonna be throwing bricks. But hey, what can we do about that?
I have no idea.
Hey, speaking of Pusha T, his album, right?
Yeah.
The photo of it is a picture of Whitney Houston's bathroom, of which Tina Brown, which is Bobby Brown's sister, took a photo of. Mm-hmm. She sold it to the National Enquirer back in 2006, so she doesn't own rights to it. So she says she regrets taking the picture, and she has nothing to do with it. She didn't get any money.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So did Kanye buy the rights
bought
and put that on?
Yeah, he put it on there.
So what are you trying to say? By the way, this is Drake's Doopy, Kanye West and Pusha T.
Enemies eat. Keep getting temperature checks. They know that my head overheats. Don't know why the fuck you niggas listen to Denim and Steve. Must have had your infrared wrong. Now your head in a beam. Y'all are the spitting image of whatever jealousy breeds. Don't push me when I'm in album mode. You're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes. You send shots, well, I gotta challenge those. But I bring calicos to the Alamo. I could never have a Virgil in my circle and hold him back cause he makes me nervous. I wanna see my brothers flourish to their higher purpose. You niggas leeches and serpents. I think it's good and now the teachers are learning. Yeah, your brother said it was your cousin and him then you. So you don't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew. Don't be ashamed, there's plenty niggas that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart, you an approachable dude. Man, you might have sold to college kids for Nike Mercedes, but you act like you sold drugs for Escobar in the 80s. I had a microphone of yours, but then the signature faded. I think that pretty much resembles what's been happening lately. Please believe your demise
you know what?
will be televised. Yeah.
First of all, that's dope as hell.
Yeah.
But I don't think Drake is scared of him. I think Drake he can.
I mean, he don't seem
he can bring
scared.
something. He can bring something. Somebody, whoever writes it, you know. And you said you didn't think that Pusha T necessarily murdered Drake on that track.
No, I don't.
Well, he didn't murder. I hear you. Yeah, you good.
What, you can't hear yourself?
I told you keep playing with my name and I'ma let it ring on you like Virginia Williams.
You sound great.
I'm too resilient.
Okay, I hear myself now.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a cool summer for you.
Yeah, I don't really think that he murdered. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe it's just me. I don't get it. I think that they both did a good job, but I don't think there's no slaughter here.
Okay. Okay, you know, me either, really.
See,
I don't really...
I don't hear the DJ horn. I don't hear it. I'm sorry. I don't hear it.
But see, no, I would say Pusha T murdered him just by the things he was saying.
What he was saying.
That's
what everybody's excited
but
about.
That's what baffles me. Drake.
It's kind of dope, though. I like it.
Yeah, he got more money, more albums, and I mean, not more albums, but more record sales. You hear him all the time singing, dancing, being a lovey-dovey guy. So when he on the stage talking about he battling and beefing, like,
doesn't
right.
really sound realistic.
Yeah,
It's not,
like,
that's not him.
It's like, okay, yeah, sure.
But I mean, you know, it's just a record. If he want to say something back, I think he can do it.
I don't know. You know what? I was talking to my husband about this. He told me to stay out of it because I don't know what I'm talking about.
Uh-oh.
But I feel like, okay, you bring up the blackface thing. Drake comes out and says he did that basically to represent the hard times that black men were going through, especially like getting parts and stuff like that. He explained all of this.
Okay, that sounds great in theory, except he's doing the happy hands.
Right.
He's doing the, hey, you know, he's, no.
And I get that. I understand that. And then you're coming out with this thing
good.
where he's not taking care of his kid. But based on what? I'm just saying, like, when you're coming from my standpoint, I'm not speaking for everybody else.
Yeah.
It's got to be dead on facts to me, because you could just, other than that, it's just blanket statements. Because if I can back this up, I am taking care of my kid. I pay for it. It's like, well, so
what do you say?
It makes it null and void. What is
really
this about?
Yeah.
Like,
but his daddy do wear them Steve Harvey suits. He got him on that one.
So what? So what's wrong with that? Like, Steve Harvey, he makes suits. Did he just give him like, here? I know you struggling.
I don't know what exactly. This is what I'm saying.
That part.
Steve Harvey dresses nice. So what's the issue? I don't get it. This is not a diss here.
Steve Harvey used to wear these suits way down here.
Oh,
okay, them long suits.
Before his wife got him together.
That's it. Hold on, bro. That's dead.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
So this guy's still wearing them. Them long coats and stuff.
Okay.
That's what that
why
joke
didn't they
was.
say nothing about my man daddy, LeVar Ball? Yeah,
Oh,
LeVar
what did
Ball.
he do?
Yeah,
He
I mean,
wore one of them suits?
He got them suits. He talk a lot of junk. Why didn't you just throw him in the picture?
Oh my God.
But hey, I'm telling you, it's WWF. But the album cover.
You saying it's all a setup?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
All right.
But the album cover with that Pusha T have on his album cover
of Whitney Houston's bathroom. Now, don't get it confused. This was not her death scene.
Right.
It was a scene from a few years before she died. Bobby Brown's sister took the picture. They were basically, I guess, getting high together.
So she explains
the
that
bathroom looks just a messy ass bathroom.
Yeah, a mess.
It's a mess.
A hot mess.
What statement is Kanye trying to make with that picture?
I mean, they're saying just art. I mean, Kanye's been all over the place.
That's art.
It doesn't,
That's art.
Yeah.
You know what his album cover says? Let me tell you what his album cover says. It says, "I hate being bipolar.
Yeah.
It's awesome."
What?
Like, wait a minute now.
Yeah, and Kim showed it. She
It's like a picture of the mountains in the background.
She is his PR person now.
Well, they work together now.
But I'm waiting
definitely work
on
together.
that Bobby Brown diss record. I know that's coming. He gonna be dissing Kanye.
Oh, really?
About
Bobby
that.
Brown's gonna do a
Somebody
diss
was
record
saying that.
Diss
Please,
record,
no.
against
yes.
Kanye?
Because he says that's really disgusting. Why would he do something like that?
What?
That picture.
Oh, the album cover.
The album
Oh,
cover.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
He said, I already know Kanye was crazy when I first met him.
Oh.
He said something should happen to Kanye. He was like, he pushing the bar a little bit too far now. Somebody needs to slap him.
Oh, this is Bobby Brown talking
Yes.
about Kanye.
And I'm just that person to do it. Now,
All right, OG.
how good would that fight be, Bobby Brown and Kanye?
Well, it wouldn't last long. Either Bobby gonna knock him out with the first couple punches, or Bobby's gonna be tired after the first couple
Right.
punches and get his butt kicked.
But I mean, this is my thing too about this album. To them, I can see from Bobby Brown's and the family standpoint of why that would be hurtful.
Most definitely.
But like
most definitely.
to an outsider, it just looks like a messy
bathroom.
Right.
You see what I'm
you
saying?
don't know
Right.
what it was. Yeah.
So they're offended because of the context.
Exactly.
It is
And
to
they
them,
knew
but
it
to us,
was.
it's like you just have to be empathetic based on what they could be going through. Because to me, it's just a bathroom.
And it's nothing that stands out that's making it look like somebody's bathroom.
Right.
It don't
It say
gold
Whitney in the
record.
mirror. You know what I'm saying?
Or
Now-
no WH tiles or nothing like that.
Right. Now, it would be different if they had a picture of Whitney with a needle in her arm, leaned over
Yeah,
and
exactly,
seizing
yeah.
or drooling or ODing. You know what I'm saying?
Thank God they didn't
okay,
have
that's
that.
disgusting. But right now, it's just
It's
a
just a
bathroom.
dirty bathroom.
But I get it, though. Bobby.
So
I
this
get
is Yikes. New music from Kanye West. We can't play a lot of it.
See, this the type of high that won't come down. This the type of high that get you gunned down.
I don't want that
trolling
kind of
Yeah, that's not good.
Right, that's not a good
See the
high.
Smack DVD, huh? Russell Simmons wanna pray for me too.
Oh,
I'ma pray for him cause he got me too.
what?
Thinking what if
Oh, he got me too. Oh, hell no.
Shit could get menacing, frightening, find help. Sometimes I scare
It's Kanye.
myself.
Sometimes I scare myself.
Shit could get
Oh, okay.
menacing.
Kanye West. We can only give you so much of that because if not, they'll yank us
Right.
off of YouTube.
We know
Interesting. It sounds like Kanye to me. That's his vibe, you know?
Right, but see, man, I'm hearing that he's not funding the Donda's house, his mother's
Charity in
it.
Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
and he was supposed to give some money, and he wound up saying, F the kids of
Wait a
Chicago.
minute. No, Kanye did not say F the kids
Hey,
of Chicago.
you can look that up.
No,
right
I'm
on
not
the
looking
internet.
it up. I don't think he
Because
said that.
he
Somebody
said
else said that he said that.
No, hey, they said it was through text that he texted Kanye and said, what about this? We need that extra funding that you promised for Donda's house. We already got it straightened up and cleaned out, and we just need the extra funding.
Straighten up, clean out, they closed it down?
No, I guess they redid some things,
Oh, okay.
and he said, what about the kids for Chicago? And he says, Kanye says, F the kids from Chicago. So, you know.
I can't. I don't like that.
Right.
I don't like that.
I'm trying to find.
Hey, guys, I got some good news. Suge Knight is out of jail.
Oh, yeah? Where you
Is
go?
that
The
good news?
hospice?
What? No, not hospice. No.
Yeah.
The hospital,
Oh,
but not hospice. He's been in jail. He's been behind bars since 2015. He's 52 years old. Has had health issues ever since he went in, and he was rushed to the hospital this week.
He ain't used to being there.
It's killing him.
Right.
It's literally killing him.
Good. He needs to die. I mean, hey.
He's on trial or waiting on to go to trial for manslaughter, I guess.
Right, for backing over that
guy, which was terrible.
Back over, yeah.
He shouldn't even took his ass out there.
Right.
Sometimes we just look for trouble.
Hey.
They called him, come on, dude, you can stay home. It's okay. It's okay if you don't go. But no, I'm going. No, they want me.
I'm checking for them.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna come out there. Okay. Well, now look where you're at. In the hospital, in jail.
Right.
But I hope he's okay though.
No better for him.
I hope he's okay.
Yes. Yes.
We all die, right?
Sometimes.
Okay. All right, TJ, let's do
Jacking for beats. Let's do it. Let's go to 1990. Tribe Called Quest. Got every girl named Bonita on top with this song. Bonita Applebum.
Gotta put me on.
Bonita Applebum. Gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum. I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum. Gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum. I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum. You gotta put me on. Bonita.
Bonita.
Hey, Bonita. Glad to meet ya. For the kind of stunning you miss, I must beseech ya. Hey, being with you is a top priority. Ain't no need to question the authority. Chairman of the board, the chief of affections. You got minds to sway in your direction. Hey, you're like a hip-hop song, you know. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on.
I always like that song, TJ.
Yeah,
That was always one of my favorites. I mean, Tribe got so much dope stuff, but this one just was like, hit you. You
so
know?
Applebum, what does that really mean, though? The Applebum, because...
Does it mean she has an apple bum? An apple bottom?
Now, when did they start calling that the Applebum? But, hey, Jacking for Beats, he went to 1977 with Ramp. Ramp was a group. Daylight. Ramp was Roy Ayers' music production.
Man, little history right there, TJ.
Yes, Daylight.
And this is so dope. Woo! Has some vocals in there. Come on now.
For that sweet awakening.
That sound like some Roy Ayers too.
Yeah.
Got that flavor, baby.
Brightness of the golden road. A mind with no ceiling. Wanna see daylight, daylight in my life.
Ramp, R-A-M-P.
Daylight,
Roy
daylight
Ayers music production.
in my life.
I'm a gambler and say a whole lot of people did not know that's what that was.
Wanna see daylight, daylight
Unless you had done your research already.
in my life.
Which, of course, if you listen, I'm sure you probably have done that.
Right. I mean, hey, Roy Ayers.
Daylight,
How long Roy Ayers been doing it?
A long time.
Long time.
Since before this, early 70s. Early 70s.
Yeah, this was 1977. Yep.
Yeah,
So that's 40.
long time. He's bad. I saw him down at Shane Park last summer.
Okay.
Incredible. Man, him and Lonnie Liston Smith.
And you know what? I like that. Once I then got older and more mature and I could listen to this without, like, oh, man, hey, this was some funky stuff.
Smooth,
Roy
baby.
Ayers.
So, boxing champion Jack Johnson, of course, the first black champion, just got pardoned by President Trump. Oh, I said it. President Trump.
Right.
Can you believe that?
He pardoned him, 71 years after he died?
Yeah, but it's still, it clears his name for that purpose. I mean, it's one of those things they do in honor of somebody to at least give them that much peace, because he was taken in for what they called the Mann Act, which was basically transporting a woman across state lines for illicit purposes.
Being a man.
Immoral purposes, right? Being a man.
Being a man.
You're a little too mannish there, sir.
Right, but your skin is not the right complexion.
Exactly. And it was white. He loved them white women, so that's why they locked his ass up.
So
he did about a year or so in jail, and that was pretty much the end of his career, if I'm not mistaken.
But what's the goal of pardoning him? Because his great nephew was only able to receive that pardon.
Well, it's really just a kind of like to clear the name. This person did something that was so irrelevant. We want to acknowledge the good stuff he did and release that. It's a honorable thing to do.
Okay, well,
it's all I'm saying. But I don't think it was all honorable, because Sylvester Stallone pushed it through. And what he wants to do is make a movie about Jack Johnson, all the way up to this pardon of President Trump, and Bill threw that in there too. But it's like, so he gets it pardoned. The family says make the movie, okay, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
All PR. It's all PR.
President Obama didn't pardon him.
No, he didn't.
He didn't pardon him.
No.
Or Marcus Garvey. Do you think Trump pardoned Marcus Garvey?
I don't think he will, no. He ain't gonna go. See, they do these kind of things to appease us sometimes, and we like, that was so nice, dude. He doesn't care. He don't even know or care who Jack Johnson was.
Right. He's
doing a favor for his friend Sylvester Stallone,
right,
to help him promote his movie. So yeah, I'm not.
Put me a part. Write me a part where
It's a nice thing that it happened. I can't give him a lot of credit for it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I don't know. I thought that was kind of crazy.
Right.
Interesting.
But, yeah, right, Trump. Okay. And then what I hear about Marcus Garvey, he was infiltrated by the first black FBI agent. J. Edgar Hoover put him on because he was his chauffeur driver.
Mm-hmm. And the only black person he knew, probably.
Right.
So, Tyrone, do you think you could... No, Rochester. Rochester, I need you to do something for me, boy. Here's what I want you to do. Get to know that feller, Marcus Garvey.
Garvey.
Just tell us what he's talking about. What's going on inside that organization.
And if he could get in there and interrupt and disrupt some things...
Well, that'll be a feather in your cap.
Right, and an extra $300.
That's how they do it. That's how they do it.
But I was watching this documentary. It was called some Spies in the Spies in the Civil Rights.
Oh.
And it was all about the black people who was working.
Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, the Black Panthers, all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they got in there and they just
they did their job.
Disrupted
things. They did their job.
Yes.
It's a damn shame that it's always going to be those people who are willing to do that.
Oh,
for a price or for what they think they may get out of it in the end.
Because the white man's ice is colder.
Apparently.
Right. The water is wetter. Damn.
All right. Is that it, guys?
No.
No, you got something else?
I'm glad LeBron James lost. Game 1. Yes. But man, why LeBron look to the ref, throw out his hands all the time like, I paid you, man.
No, they be beating LeBron up. He don't get the calls.
But Green did mash his face.
Oh,
he did
poked his eye out.
Right, he did try to gouge out his eye.
So the Warriors are up 1-0 against the Cavs. Was it JR's fault or the guy who missed the free throw? Everybody forgot about him.
He ran off. But still, he ran off where he could have just turned around and shot the ball.
Yeah, he was not aware of where he was and what he was doing. It's called a low basketball IQ.
Right.
You know what he'll talk about? He's got a high basketball IQ. This guy, low basketball IQ. Not that bright is what I'm saying, Rocky. Not that bright. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I think pretty much the Cavs had that game, and if they win this second game, they should go in there with that attitude. Like, we got this. You know what I mean? They can beat them. They've done it before.
The balloons is deflated. The air.
They can't. It's only the first game. They cannot be deflated. They cannot.
No, you know it's going to 7.
It is.
You know it's going to 7.
The networks want it. It's going to 7.
Right. And
it worked out. Hey, both games leading up to this went to 7. So
yeah,
why not this one?
Except for the one against the Raptors.
Oh yeah,
they got swept. And you know who I like seeing, and I could see him all the time during the sports. Jalen Rose and Chauncey Billups. How they did the pregame stuff. That's a great team right there.
Yeah.
That was a good team.
All right. Hey, that's it, man. We got to get out of here.
That's it.
We got to get out of here. And thanks again, Rocky Road Productions, Kwame's Pen Pal. Keep us up on that, that Donald Trump letter. And,
that pardon.
Somebody's got it. Yeah, that pardon. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'll be sure to do that.
All right. TJ Trouble Man.
Yes, Detroit Streets Instagram. Yeah.
All right, well, we out now. We'll see you next time. Wrapping up show number 69. Peace.
Check it. Don't have to bump this, but please respect it. I took a minus, and now the hard times are behind us. Turned into a plus, now they stuck living blinded. Hennessy got me feeling bad. Time to stop drinking, rolling in my drop top Jag. What's that cop thinking? Sitting in my car, watch the stars and smoke. I came a long way, but still I got so far to go. Dear mama, don't worry, I'ma watch for snakes. Tell Satch that I love her, but it's hard today. I got the letter that she sent me, and I cried for weeks. This what came out when I tried to speak. All I heard was the time goes by, puffing on live, hoping that it gets me high. Got a nigga going crazy. I feel crazy. All I heard was time goes by, puffing on live, hoping that it gets me high. Got a nigga going crazy. I feel crazy. I see Bloods and Crips running up the hill, looking for a better way. My brothers and sisters, it's time to build, cause even thug niggas pray. Open God, baby, I entered the game, look how much I changed. I'm no longer innocent, casualties of fame. Made a lot of money, seen a lot of places, and I swear I seen a peaceful smile on my mama's face when I gave her the keys to her own house. This your land, your only son done became a man. Watching time fly, I love my people, do or die, but I wonder why we scared to let each other fly. June 1, 671, the day mama pushed me out of womb, told me nigga get paid. No one can understand me. The black sheep, outcasted from my family. Now packing heat, I run the streets, a young runaway, live for the day. When he died, I can hear him say, come on. Time goes by, puffin' on live, hoping that it gets me high. Got a nigga going crazy. I feel